What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Shenanigans. My name is Shad. It's my wife Dee. We back with another great reaction video. We probably gonna do, because we got a lot going on right now in our backyard. We'll probably announce today the winner of the giveaway either today or probably tomorrow. But it's gonna be this weekend. So today or tomorrow that video will be up and you will know who won that 30K giveaway. But today we are headed into, this one's definitely gonna bring some controversy over here. But this is about laughing. This channel is about laughing. So this is Mr. Trump's, Donald Trump, most savage moments. You know, I like when Donald was tweeting because it used to make me laugh. Because he was, you know, he was him. He said what he needed to say. Is what I said. But we gonna see. I ain't never seen him in like action though. I would have seen he was saying.
Okay, question? Yeah, go ahead. Sure. She's shocked that I picked her. It's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking, Mr.
That's
President.
okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account
Only
has
Rosie
several...
O'Donnell.
No, it wasn't.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
That comeback, though.
State
Did you
dinners
see
for
her
the heads
face?
of China. I say, why are you doing state dinners for them? They're ripping us left and right. Just take them to McDonald's and go back to the negotiating table. Seriously. It's true.
I think he just woke up and chose violence. Like I like Trump woke up and chose violence.
Want to do the handshake?
I want to
no.
get paid the same as a man, and I think you understand that. So, if you become president, will a woman make the same as a man, and do I get to choose what I do with my body?
I'm nervous for his answer.
She's saying dominant.
I'm nervous for his answer.
You're going to make the same if you do as good a job. You're going to make the same if you do as good a job. You know, last night,
Got a point.
I called Hillary a nasty woman. But this stuff is all relative.
Is she there?
After listening to Hillary rattle on and on and on, I don't think so badly of Rosie O'Donnell anymore.
Rosie
In
moved
fact,
up. I'm just happy Rosie O'Donnell got moved
I'm
up.
actually starting to like Rosie a lot.
So he said she got
So
moved.
she went down and
She
Rosie
went
went up.
down.
Do you expect Matt Whitaker to be involved in the Russia probe? Do you want him to?
It's up to him.
Do you want him to rein in Robert Mueller?
What a stupid question that is. What a stupid question. But I watch you a lot. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
Wait, how you gonna say, but I watch you a lot, you ask a lot of stupid questions, but you still watching her?
My thing is Donald Trump remind me of what's her name from Yellowstone? What's her name? Beth. He speak what he say what everybody
He
want to
don't
say.
think it, he just
Yeah,
speak
it's
it.
like that's your animal. Like he say what other people want to
So
say.
he
to
doesn't
people.
have a filter in a sense, he's
Basically.
too blunt.
He just speaking his.
I mean, I think for a lot of people, they don't like it because it's like
they wouldn't do it.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think it's because it's not really how do you say, like, presidents aren't like this.
He just
So I think because he's like this, to them
Damn.
they're like, that's
So-
not
so you want
professional.
people- my thing is-
That's not how a president.
so you want people walking around fake. He basically saying what he wanted to
No,
say.
I'm just saying.
like,
I think that's where people.
if
stand.
I don't
they're
like something, I'm gonna say I
uh,
don't like it. I ain't gonna sit and say, well, I'm the president, so I gotta figure it out. Yeah, you know what? Let me shake your hand. I don't like you. Like y'all know dang well in real life, y'all don't like somebody, you're not shaking their hand. I'm not shaking your hand.
That's
President
like
or
when
not.
they take Hillary Clinton, or that's her name, Hillary Clinton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was like, "Oh, I called her this." Like, you know, if you don't like someone, you know how you talk all the mess in the world about someone you don't like.
Behind closed doors. But when he just because he did it to their face, you know.
John Roberts, go ahead, John. No. John Roberts, go ahead. CNN's fake news. I don't take questions. I don't take questions from CNN. CNN is fake news. I don't take questions from CNN. John Roberts of Fox. Let's go to a real network.
Your campaign had an ad showing migrants climbing over walls and
Well,
so
that's
on.
true.
But
They weren't actors.
They're not going to be doing
They
that.
weren't actors.
They're hundreds of miles away, though. They're hundreds and hundreds of
You know
miles
what?
away. That's
I
not
think
an
you should-
invasion.
honestly, I think you should let me run the country. You run CNN.
All right.
And if you did it well, your ratings
Let
would
me
be
ask,
much
if
better.
I may
Okay,
ask
that's
one other
enough.
question, Mr. President. If I may ask
Peter,
one
go
other
ahead.
question, are you worried?
That's enough. That's
Mr.
enough.
President,
That's enough.
ask one other.
God,
We are alarmed
savage.
by the new
I
calls
never knew he was this bad.
to adopt
socialism in our country.
Was this blunt?
America was founded on liberty and independence and not government coercion, domination, and control. We are born free and we will stay free.
It's great to be here with 1,000 wonderful people,
Really,
or as I call it, a small, intimate dinner with some friends.
Okay.
Or as Hillary calls it,
Oh,
her largest crowd of the season.
And she laughs at it. So she laughs
does she
at
know
it.
she about to get flamed?
Visceral response to attack people on
He
their
be ready. Look at
appearance.
him. He be
Short,
ready.
tall, fat, ugly. My goodness, that happened in junior high. Are we not way above that? Would we not all be worried to have someone like that in charge
Oh
of the
my
nuclear
God,
arsenal?
Donald, you must.
Mr. Trump.
Oh my.
I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there that I can tell you.
But Jake,
Why is this such a big topic for you right now?
Immigration's a very big topic. Take a look at all the crime that's being committed. Go take a look at it.
The research says the crime does not match what you're saying. The
depends on whose
research,
research.
the Pew Research, which is independent, says
Don't be naive. You're a very naive person.
the Pew Research says
He like
that
kill you.
there
Like
are
he's so
for
soft spoken, but he kill you.
immigrants on the whole
Come on, try getting it out. Try getting it out.
I'll get it out.
I mean, I don't know if you're going to put this on television, but you don't even know what you're talking about. Try getting it out. Go ahead. I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN. Go ahead. Go ahead, Peter. Go ahead.
In Jim's defense, I've traveled with him and watched him. He's a diligent reporter who busts
Well, I'm
about
not a
like the
big
rest
fan
of
of
us.
yours either, so.
I understand.
He's woefully unprepared to do this job.
what say you?
I think he's the worst president maybe in the history of our country. I think he's been a disaster. He's been weak. He's been ineffective.
I know Hillary met my campaign manager, and I got the chance to meet the people who are working so hard to get her elected.
Oh my God, Hillary just can't.
There
stay.
they
Hillary,
are.
Stop showing up.
The heads of NBC, CNN, CBS, ABC. There's the New York Times right over there, and the Washington Post. They're working overtime. True.
Hillary just didn't need to stay at home. Like Hillary didn't need to come back out at all. Like,
Mr.
Hillary,
President, you repeatedly, over the course of
Okay,
the...
just sit down, please. Well, when you report
for
fake
real.
news, when you report fake news, which CNN does a lot, you are the enemy of the people. Go ahead.
Since you're attacking us, can you give us a question? Mr. President-elect.
Go ahead.
Mr. President-elect,
Go ahead.
since you are attacking
No,
our news
not you.
organization,
Not
can
you.
you give us a chance?
Your organization
You are
is terrible.
attacking our news organization.
Your
Can
organization
you give us a
is
chance
terrible.
to ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir, can
I'm
you
about to
say-
take advice from Trump. I'm about to start talking to people like that.
I
You know
never
what?
knew. I mean, because like I don't watch stuff like this, but like I'm saying in general, like I never knew he was this blunt.
Hey.
Like I've always heard about people saying like, oh, he just speaks out the mouth. Like
I'm about to start
it's like
taking
a lot
advice from
coming
Trump.
out. You know, I've
I'ma
always
start
heard that,
doing like
but
that.
I never knew it was like this.
I'm gonna start doing that. Somebody start talking. You know, hold on. We ain't talking to you no more. You right here. Go ahead.
Wow.
President-elect,
Go ahead.
Can you say
She's asking
categorically,
a question.
Mr.
Don't be rude.
President-elect, can you
He
give
said,
us
"Don't be
a question?
rude."
You're attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you
No,
give
I'm not
us a
going to give you a
question?
question.
Can
I'm
you-
not going to give you a
can you
question.
He said he didn't give you a question.
You are fake news.
Sir,
Go ahead.
can you...
But one of the things I noticed
Hillary
tonight,
again. Hillary getting clapped at.
and I've known Hillary for a long time, is this is the first time ever, that Hillary is sitting down and speaking to major corporate leaders and not getting paid for it.
Wow. The fact that
Why
she's
not sign the
laughing,
other bills, though, so some of these workers can get paid, the government
You
get
think
more?
I should do that?
Is Hillary
Yeah,
there again?
No, do you think I should do that, John?
Well, I mean, it's not for me to
And I
say
watch your
that.
one-sided reporting. Do you think I should do that?
It's
John.
it's
No,
not my
seriously,
decision.
John. Do you think I should just sign?
Well, the argument has
tell
been
me,
made that
tell
you
me.
can sign these bills that have nothing to do with
John,
border
do you think
security.
I should just sign?
And I'm saying that if you sign that, these workers can start getting paid. The government can
So
start
you would
working.
do that if you were in my position. You'd do that.
I'm not in your position. I'm asking you if you've got
asked
something
you
you
the
want to
question,
do.
bro. Answer
Would you
Trump's
do
question.
that if you were in my position? If you would do that, you should never be in this position because you'd never get anything done. Virtually everywhere socialism or
Let's
communism
wait for the
has
camera to
been
pan.
tried,
Hillary.
it has produced suffering, corruption, and decay. Socialism's thirst for power leads to expansion, incursion, and oppression. All nations of the world should resist socialism and the misery that it brings to everyone.
Mr. Trump, take 30 seconds.
Let me just, he wants to be a tough guy. A lot of times you'll have, and it doesn't work very well with
How tough is it
a
to
lot
take
of times,
property from
Let
an
me
elderly
talk,
woman?
Let me talk. Quiet.
How tough
a lot
is
of
it?
times, a lot of times, that's all of his donors and special interests out there. So, that's what it is. We reject oppressive speech codes, censorship, political correctness, and every other attempt by the hard left to stop people from challenging ridiculous and dangerous ideas. These ideas are dangerous. Instead, we believe in free speech, including online and including on campus.
He's a savage, and I like it.
I never knew he was that
I know
blunt.
I know about
I've
his
always
tweets.
heard he was like blunt, and like I said, people always say like, oh, he just talks out his ass, da 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 da, and I'm just like,
He's just talking as an adult.
Oh, but he be belittling them. He be making them feel like some child.
But they wouldn't answer his question.
He be like,
they wouldn't answer what he was saying. He said, well, if you was in my shoes, you signed a paper. I'm not. Answer the question. Answer his question.
the fact that Hillary, like, that's so fucked
was
up.
coming
She
from
right
her
there, and you talking that mess. I mean, I guess he's saying it to her face, but still,
I'm
it's
still,
just like,
look, y'all been on this roasted tip, but I feel like Trump should be added to the roasted, because I'm telling you, Trump came on his savagery today. Like, I ain't never seen this video in my life. I didn't know he was this savage.
Yeah, I didn't know he was this blunt.
I mean, he doing what a lot of people don't, that can't. They say they can't, because, oh, no, he just speaking what he feel. Like, y'all need to start speaking what y'all feel. He was just speaking what he felt at that moment. If I don't like you, I ain't shaking your hand. Some of y'all don't even talk to your own family. You want him to go shake some enemy's hands. Like, he said that. He like, I ain't shaking your hand. I like you.
You're stupid.
If I ain't gonna walk around. You know what? Let me just. No, you gonna shake your hand? No. Like he said, no. He ain't talking to you. He ain't talking to you.
It was funny though. It was a good laugh.
I like how he hushed people though. That's what. Shh. Next.
What does he have against Rosie O'Donnell?
I don't know. Maybe Rosie don't like him. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. She probably is against him.
Oh my
But
god.
this was good. It was a good laugh. Regardless if you
what side
are,
of the fence
whatever
though,
side you're on, you
it's
can't
not
help
laugh.
but laugh
It's
at
funny.
this. You
It's
can't help
funny.
it.
But I like this. Thank y'all for dropping this one off. I was a little skeptical, but I was like, y'all gotta see this. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad we sat here and watched it. But thank y'all for tuning in. Announcement tomorrow for that winner. We'll see y'all in our next video.